Hi there, this is Chris from Stubbs Aquatics. In this episode, we're going to be looking at, well, my very best Shubunkins. They'll be taken outside, separated in between male and female to get them ready to spawn. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Stubbs Aquatics. Well, in this episode, we're going to be looking at breeding our very best Shubunkins, and we're going to do some hand spawning. I'm totally excited about this, and I think you're going to love it. Well, things didn't go as well as I planned. In fact, the last 2 weeks, the weather's been absolutely horrid. What I had planned to do is move out all the fish, but being that the temperature dropped down to pretty much zero and a high of 8 degrees Celsius, yeah, that temperature just wasn't going to cut it. It was way too much of a swing. Although I do want my Shubunkins to go through a winter phase, being they were indoors all winter long. And in this pond behind me, it stays about 15 degrees Celsius. So the males really don't produce milk during that time, and well, nor the females, they're not producing eggs. So they have to go outside. And I do want them to go through a quasi winter, being a little bit cooler weather, but 8 degrees Celsius is, well, too much of a shock. I gradually want to increase the temperature and have a little bit of rain, increase the light. That'll bring on spawning activity, but I'm going to separate them between males and females. Then I'm going to do something really special. I'm going to hand spawn so I can select the parents with which ones with which. I've put them together before, but this way I can really control things, and I don't have to be there all the time to make sure that that I'm there for so they don't eat all the eggs. I'm really looking forward to this, and I'm hoping that you'll enjoy this full experience. Well, let's start separating the males and the females. Two females. This one here, you got two females, and both are going to be bred here for the first time. One is a Sarasa Comet. The other one is a beautiful red and black. Koi people would call it a Hiutsuri, but it's still a Shubunkin. These are two known well-producing females. This one is sort of a Sarasa. It's very young, but produces great fry. And this one produces a lot. Although she's not big, she has some unique scaleation, which you see in some of my other fish. This is the first year I'm going to attempt to breed this little one. Really nice Shubunkin female. You can go in there with the other. Really nice red pattern on her and nice black. The fins aren't overly huge, but it's going to produce some good quality fish. As you can see, I'm going to put 5 females out here. None of them are blue. Yeah, I know that. I've got one more female that's coming out here. She's pure white. She'll get bred with blue males. So in total, there'll be 6 females in this 300-gallon IBC tank. And then the remainder will be males in this tank. This will be the last female that'll be going into that tank. And, well, she's a little different than most. As my friend just pointed out to me, this is the Black Widow with the black lipstick here. Great fins. The white is nice and clean, and I think will breed well with blue. And you can see the scalation on this as well. It's really going to stand out. Got a bit of red to her. And this one is only 2 years old, and she's massive. I already have a couple males out here, and I'll move more males out here shortly. These males went out early in the season, and they're definitely ready to breed now. This is a father and son team here. This is where I get most of my blues and my blacks from. They're probably my best two male spawners. And they got great fins, and they're, well, as you can see, pretty big fish. The Batman here, hard to spot. Can you believe this one started out with just a bit of black around its head, and as it's aging, that black is filling in really nicely. This has to be one of my favorite fish, and luckily it's a male, and it'll be bred to that white female as well. Being that I've got enough fish to produce, I'm probably going to put a suspected female in with my males just to spur them on to get into that spawning mode. And the rest will go into a Shubunkin pond and be allowed to grow a lot more. I'll put some spawning mops in, of course, to collect any additional eggs. So these will all go outside. If I was to guess, I would say this is female. We're going to take a closer look. This is a suspected female. I've looked. There's no breeding stars. But then again, right now there's no breeding stars on any of my fish simply because they've been downstairs in a basement. So there's been no real temperature change other than a bit of water change. I've never seen this one breed before. But I think given the body shape, it's a female. I guess we'll find out soon enough. Okay, I got 3 more to take out. I suspect at least one of these is another female. They're going to go to the straight Shubunkin pond. You see they're quite large already. And I'll let these flock spawn. I was hoping to see with a close-up if this one's a male or not. Again, none of them are showing any signs of being male or female in respect to the breeding stars or producing milt or eggs. But that time will come. I don't always go on body shape because, well, it just doesn't work out that way. At least not all the time. I've got 3 of these that are going to be awesome in a year or two. The smallest is actually a female, and she's only, well, at least I think she's a female. The body shape, I know I said body shape doesn't always matter, but when they're young like that and they have that build, you can usually tell. My best Shubunkin, which is similar to that color, well, it's a little under the weather and is in a hospital tank right now, so it will not be going out probably this season. And these are, well, they're pretty close in markings, and they came from 2 different locations. One being Darren's Pond, that being the top one, and the other one was bred by myself. And well, we'll see if it gets to breed. I'm not sure if it's a male or not, so I'm pretty sure it is. It's going to go in the big round tank, and well, let him do his thing. All the adult Shubunkins are now all outside. This is the Shubunkin round pond where I keep females throughout the season. I did put a spawning mop in there because I suspect there is a male or 2 juvenile in there that may bring on a spawn. Not they'll get some great growth out of here, and then they're well protected. Uh, they're already setting in nicely and quite comfortable. As for the males, well, they're hiding at the bottom still and not overly impressed. But in a day or two, they'll come around. What I really want to do is increase the protein to them, get them lots of sunlight, just to bring them into that spawning mode. Lots of oxygen going on, good filtration. That's pretty key in these 300-gallon IBC tanks. The females, they're all in this one tank. Uh, it's the warmest tank and gets the most sunlight. That should really help them develop eggs, plus the amount of live feed they'll be getting and high protein food. This is within 24 hours after being moved. You can see the females are quite comfortable and are actively feeding. The colors are good. Again, I've got lots of aeration and filtration going on for them. I'm quite confident that in a week or so they'll be spawning. These are actually some of the Joaquin that I moved out earlier. Um, they're they're already ready. I think I just need the right temperature to come up, and I've got spawning mops ready for them, just in case. The males aren't overly impressed yet, but give them time, and they'll be up moving around, and well, we'll be anxiously awaiting the girls. I am going to put spawning mops in the round pond, and of course with my Joaquin. If they haven't already bred, time I'm ready to breed the others, I will hand spawn them as well. I've got ample spots to rear the young. Really looking forward to this. So make sure you stay tuned for part 2 that'll be coming your way real soon. Remember, if you like this video, make sure you check out all my Shubunkin videos on a playlist here, or in this case, one of my favorite Shubunkin videos. Check this one out. Bye for now.